Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Tyler Mahle, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, I think he's the kind of guy you always feel confident in to go out there and perform for you. He has great stuff, and beyond that, he knows how to get guys out. That's something some pitchers never really figure out, but he doesn't have that problem most of the time, and I don't expect that to be a problem here either.
Ready now is Ozzie Smith, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Castellanos is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Fastball called for strike two.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Brock, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Mark Mcguire. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. He's ready now. The pitch. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Cardinals nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jack Flaherty will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
So now here is Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Larkin.
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. He's got to hurry, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's got over 1,500 RBIs in his career. Man, I'd hate to see him come to the plate if I were pitching. They know he knows how to drive in runs. It's going to be fun to watch him play.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
1-1. High and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder to the track. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
That brings up George Foster,
the left fielder,
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now here it comes. Yeah.
That's a ball.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Tony Perez. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Reds. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina. And now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Chopper to short. Picked up by Larkin. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is it. The center fielder.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Into the box, Stan Musial, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Musial, a 27-year-old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and that's the second out.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Nolan.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied down the left field line. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. So here is Jesse Winker in his career against this pitcher. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Nick Castellanos now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One out, nobody on. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicolas Castellanos. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
To the plate now, Johnny Bench. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Lee is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
And now, Eugenio Suarez. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 4 for 13. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First offering on its way. Comes set, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
This one's flared toward left center. Brock's coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. And I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not by much.
At the plate, Tyler Molly, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Usual gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. That brings in Tommy Edmond. We are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Definitely well hit, but the leadoff man's retired to start the 3rd. Digging in will be Jack Flaherty. From the stretch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2. Three and two now. Ozzie Smith is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
1-0 home. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
At the plate now, Lou Brock. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Stepping in next, Michael Lee, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A ball and a strike.
That's inside.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again, a 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Now at the plate here is Mark Mcguire. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Flaherty, the runner at third. Brock at second. Lee on at first with 2 down. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He's falling behind now, 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 out, bases loaded. And each not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Dive, and he knocks it down. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The set and the 1-1. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And a shake of the head as that ball was hit hard, but it'll leave the bases loaded. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 2 and the Cardinals 1. Now to the plate, Barry Larkin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on the way. And he'll take a look at ball 1. Swing and a liner, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and Joe Morgan strides up to the plate.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again. You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Standing in now, George Foster, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, first base.
That will be Tony Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB now. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he's shown he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds lead one. They lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Stan Musial. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been a difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
So now to the plate, Tommy Edmond. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On a line to shortstop.
The pitcher, number 22, Jack Flaherty.
So now to the plate, Jack Flaherty trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball one.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
1-0 pitch on the way. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. To Morgan at the bag. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Ozzie Smith. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. Hero makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
At the plate, Lou Brock. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 2-2. At the plate now is Jesse Winker, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Jesse Winker.
First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-1.
High in the air down the right field line. Lee is underneath this one. One gone.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
So one out and nobody aboard. And the right-handed hitting Nicolas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Yeah.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Next, it'll be Johnny Bench. Flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So now into the box is Eugenio Suarez. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bench, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Block waits on it.
And that retires the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Stepping up is Michael Lee.
The right fielder, Michael Lee.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
No, that's down.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis
Count
leadoff hitter.
2-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Ball. That's
He's
down.
fallen behind now, 3-1. Mcguire will be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for an early shower as he fails to go the requisite 5 innings, but it doesn't matter anyway in a tie game. He'll leave with a no decision. Lucas Sims is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Lucas. Yeah.
At the plate now, Mcguire. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball. Catching time.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
High and deep to right center. Winker arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher, Yadier.
So next to hit is Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A 1 pitch on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Ken Griffey will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Red. Number 30, Ken Griffey.
Now here's the first offering. He swings and grounds it to short. Smith is there, and there's one down now.
Now back, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
And stepping in, Barry Larkin. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Next to stand in is Joe Morgan. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now that's popped up. Arenado is there for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Michael Feliz will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Michael Feliz.
Striding in is Stan Musial. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1. Feliz offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 1-0 pitch. And our right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Count, the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Into the box now, Tommy Edmond. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping in now, Jack Flaherty. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Fouled off. Usual at third with 2 away. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
From the stretch, the 1-2, fouled away.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Here's the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. That'll bring in George Foster.
The left fielder, George Foster.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. No hits to this point. Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Up next, Jesse Winker. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He's set. Here it comes. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
0-1 count and the pitch.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Oh, that's good.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's set the payoff pitch. This one's down to third. Arenado has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Heath Hembry will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 55, Heath
Now
Hembry.
into the box, Ozzie Smith. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a flare out to left center. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Into the box, Lou Brock. Runners off for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So a big at-bat coming up. And it'll be Michael Lee as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So the next to bat will be Mcguire, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And the runner back in standing. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Over to Perez for a side retiring double play. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Jordan Hicks will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
And now in the box, Johnny Bench. It was a walk in his last trip.
Johnny Bench.
From the stretch.
Nope, that's down. Hey!
The 1-2. Great check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First delivery to him. One out, nobody on. 0-2 the count to Suarez. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here it comes, 0-2.
The count is 1-2. I got the count 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Tucker Barnhart will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. Slow roller out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Brad Brock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31, Brad Brock.
Now at the plate is Yadier Molina. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, outside.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So now to the plate, Stan Musial. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And it's fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, Tommy Edmond. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Three balls, no strikes.
Nope, that's
and he misses
ball 4.
with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Tyler O'Neill come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Tyler O'Neill.
And now the first pitch.
Ball, that count.
And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-1. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Musial over at second. Edmond at first. 2 out in the inning. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's the 2-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Here's Foster backing up on it at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's 4-2.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in the pick.
Standing in now, Ozzie Smith batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Winker finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Reds 2. Giovanni Gallegos is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Giovanni Diego.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Very Larkin. First pitch on the way. That's popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here comes the 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Joe Morgan is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now here's a ball that's lined over the head of Arenado at third. It's a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Next to hit, George Foster, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First offering.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The 0-1 pitch. Down in the way, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting, first baseman.
Eric Davis will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So stepping in is Tony Perez, looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Set and the pitch. Fouled off. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to Perez.
That's 1-2.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Takes a called 3rd strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Andrew Miller.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 1 for 3. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Full count still. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another full count pitch home. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Next up, Nicolas Castellanos. The potential tying run for him at 3rd base. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
2-0 now. swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the tying run is in to score from third.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Number 7.
Next to hit is Eugenio Suarez. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's hitless in 6 tries. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Two balls and a strike now. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Davis at third. Winker on second. Bench on at first with 2 down. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 4-4. Eric Davis will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 44.
T.J. Antone will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. Now at the plate, Lou Brock. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and a strike to count. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Lou Brock becomes the first out in the 9th inning. At the plate, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark Mcguire.
Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Mark Mcguire. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
That's in, ball 2.
2-0 count. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next up is Yadier Molina. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike. Two and 1. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Daniel Ponce de Leon enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Adam Dunn will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, Barry Larkin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Another try at 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
So now to the plate, Joe Morgan, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Pitch out, nothing doing. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. None left for Cincinnati. This game's all tied at 4. Sean Doolittle takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
We are into extra innings, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Stan Musial. Here's the first pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Full count now, 3-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Big spot here, and it'll be Nolan Arenado. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This one's down to third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Second baseman, Edmond.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in Tommy Edmond. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Your attention, please.
Will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 46, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Molina at second. Edmond at first. 2 out in the inning. Outside for a ball, 1-1. His career line with Doolittle. He's 1 for 4. Popped up. Perez is over to take a look, and that's going to land foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Ozzie Smith standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit hard towards the hole, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Reds 4. Bruce Sutter enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Bruce Sutter.
Into the box, Eric Davis. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Number 44.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he's called out on a close play at third. The pitch. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Gonna be a tough play. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Tony Perez.
In now for the Reds, Tony Perez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Daniel Ponce de Leon claims the win out of the pen, his first. Bruce Sutter records the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Reds, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.